Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new episode of My Realm Survival. So in this episode, we're basically going to be working on my basement. So I've already done a few things down there, and we're going to go out of F1. I also had a few issues. So basically, it wasn't because of this fire, but basically the entire room, or the entire floor in here burnt down. Half the floor in here, it got to here. And it also burnt to like here, so like from here all the way to there. And you probably noticed I'm getting quite a bit of lag, so we're gonna have to change our render distance a bit, because we're getting quite a bit of lag for the simple fact that there's something downstairs that I need to show you guys. And yes, but basically we've moved Ian, so Ian's here, and then we also have Sam and Silly here too, so we need to build them a room at some point. As well as, if we head over here, we have a little patch of water here, which is where Mr. Water Golem is. So we also need to build him a house. There's like a little river over there, and I can build him a house in. There's also a snow golem there, which I've been using to get snow, and you'll see why in a second. So if we head over to where it's laggy, I also moved all the animals in there, so they're like got a little area here. You could probably hear a nether portal, and that is because there is a nether portal right here. I'm starting to think I should probably break that at some... yeah, let's break that for now because it's making really annoying noises. So there we go. There we go, there we go, okay. So here we have an auto fishing farm. Basically you just turn it on, you get an annoying sound of a trapdoor. You put fishing rods in here, so basically when you run out... Look, this is what I've got so far. So basically, I've got all this stuff. We've got a load of cod, we've got some clownfish, we've got an infinity bow, 4 saddles, 8 name tags, so we're getting there. We also have some really good bows and fishing rods. So that's that. That's what I've done outside of episode. We've also got some blocks in here. Yeah. We'll get to this in a second. I also have an auto chicken farm, so basically, there's like a dispenser behind there that shoots out eggs from chickens that are up there. You could probably see one right there. But yeah, then basically when they grow up, they go up into the lava and then they die, and then that gives me the food. So that's where I've been getting my source of chicken. So basically, this is what I needed the snow for. I kind of made a little bowling alley. I'll probably edit it at some point, but it'll do for now. I kind of just wanted it to look like a cool, like, gaming area. There's also going to be, we're going to have, like, a little movie theater thing down here. We're going to dig it out and then have, like, a little movie theater. But this is what we're working on today. So basically, today we're going to be building a bar area, which is what I talked about in a few episodes back. So basically, all you need to do first is place the trapdoors on top of these stools like that. So that kind of looks like a bar stool. They're kind of tall, but we're not really going to be sitting on them anyway, so it doesn't really make a difference. But we need to put a trapdoor there as well. So yes, I made a tutorial on how to make these, like the wine barrels. Yeah, the wine barrels. So all you need to basically do, this is going to be pretty simple. We're not having them like too far back, which is why I've just dug into the wall like that. They are going to be sticking out a little bit though, so we need to place it like that. And I need to break this because I did it wrong. But yeah, we're basically going to be, and I've done it wrong again. Of course I have. And I've done it wrong again. Okay, I see it. There we go. I'm probably going to be changing the block behind here, but I didn't know what to put there. Might be clay, like the walls, but I'm not quite sure. And if you're wondering what the lag is, that is the chickens. That is the chickens, sadly. But we need it for food, so it'll stay there for a little while. I don't think it's going to stay there forever, but it's going to stay there for a little while, so we need to place all of these on here like that. There we go. And I never actually realized how low tripwire hooks go, but oh well, that's fine. So yes, we're just going to continue to place this like this. I'm also trying to figure out what I want as the ceiling, which is why I haven't done that yet. I've done the walls, so they're just a darker blue to the light blue. which I just figured looks kind of nice. We need to take the block. So we also need to dig out the floor at some point. We need the slabs. There we go. And we need to build them all out here. I think I might turn off the chicken machine. Oh look, you can hear them dying. There we go. One just died. Got some more chicken. Yeah, I'm going to turn off the chicken machine for now because I don't want any more lag, because the game is already laggy enough and I don't really want any more lag than I need. So I think, how much do I have? I have the perfect amount of slabs. There we go. Nice. And I didn't even test that yet, so that's really cool. Why did I press F1? I have no clue. There we go. What did I... Okay, there we go. We need all the birch wood now. And we need to dig out the floor too. So we're just going to take this and then dig this all out, because I figured it would look nice, and chickens are dying left, right and centre. So yes, I just figured it would look quite nice if we had like a birchwood floor, for the simple fact of it's a lighter colour, you know, kind of like, I tried to think of real life bars. I've never really been to any bars, but I'm going off sort of like TV shows and things like that where they have bars. But yeah, I just picture them as having like a wooden floor and then like an old style bar, I guess, with sort of like casino, kind of like a casino, not really. I don't really think of it that way, but yeah, you kind of get what I mean, hopefully, anyway. I know what I mean, so that's all that really matters. So yes, we're going to dig under here. I also wanted to say, at the point of this recording, like when I'm recording this and I'm going to be uploading it too, my last episode, well basically I made the episode that was named Shelf of Skulls, and this has really surprised me. It's a weird name, but that was basically where we made, I forgot what rooms we made. We made the living room, right? Yeah, we made the living room. And we also made the room where there's the Shelf of Skulls. And I made that video and I saw, like, I was debating on whether the title should stay as that. But then when looking back at it, that is actually doing really well. I think it has like 10 views already, and I recorded it and uploaded it like less than a week ago, so probably about 5 or 4 days ago. I'm trying to think, what day is it today? Okay, yeah, I know what day it is today. And then I uploaded it Friday. So that was Friday. 3, 4, 5. That was nearly a week ago, or less than a week ago, about 5 days ago. So that is actually doing really well, which surprised me, because normally these episodes, these are the most fun for me to record, but they're the ones that tend to not do as well as the others. Actually, I think I know what I'm gonna do with the wine barrels in the background. So we're gonna dig that out, there we go, like that, and then place an oak wood plank like that. There we go. Cool. So yeah, this is what we're going to be doing here. But yeah, it was really surprising, because normally these episodes are really unpopular, and usually what normal YouTubers would do is, if a series isn't doing well on their channel, they'd take it down. But the only thing is, this series I'm not taking down. No matter how well it does, like always, I'm probably never gonna take it down unless I eventually give up, because although really I don't think I'm gonna give up on this series, because there's so much you can do. But yeah, so basically this is probably the series that does, although I must admit mini builds isn't doing too well either, and recording that it's not like the best, it's not like extremely fun recording that, but I do just like building, so that's why it kind of comes in handy. But other than that, this series is actually starting to get there. I think after I made that update video about Crafting Dead and saying, oh, you should check this series out, because this series also I talk about Crafting Dead sometimes and things like that. So I suppose, and to be honest, I think honestly what it was is it was the title. Like, I don't think it was even the video. I think it was the fact that the title had skulls, you know, because it tends to be the episodes of Crafting Dead that have like the most morbid titles do the best, which honestly is just really strange, and I don't know why, but that seems to be the case, which is really weird but cool at the same time, I guess. So we just gotta put all that stuff back, and if we jump over here, but yeah, it's just really strange, but I'm really happy that that episode actually did really well. So hopefully this series will get a bit more recognition, because like I said, I'm not gonna be stopping it no matter how many views it starts to get. And we're starting to get some more food, which is quite cool. But yeah, so no matter how many views this series gets, it's probably going to be staying for a long time. And I plan on doing YouTube for a long time too, so I'm not going to be ending it anytime soon, or like stopping recording anytime soon. So it's going to be staying for a little while, and I just had a bang, so that was kind of weird, but oh well. Where should we put these last four? We'll put the last four here, like that. And then if we can, we don't need to place my ender chest down because we've got some ender chests upstairs. So yeah, also guys, you have no clue how difficult it was to link up the nether portal downstairs in my basement to the nether portal in the nether. That was so difficult, you have no idea. I ended up building about 4 portals in the wrong place, so that was really annoying. Just need to take all of these potions, because that's what we're going to be using in the bar. There we go. I also figured I might make a room where it's just full of banners, and maybe like craft a banner each episode. I'm not quite sure whether I'm going to do that yet or not, or maybe just show off a banner each episode that I've crafted. I don't really know, but I do just really want a banner room. So just gonna put that in there like that. Which side is it best? So we don't want it in the first one, so we want it in either the front or the back, like this. Yeah, like that. That looks good. We're gonna put one right there, like that. So yeah, I don't really want to run out of potions, so we're just gonna put them in like that. We're gonna go from this side and just put one in each part now, because we're starting to run out of them, and I don't really want to run out too much. There we go. And plus, if we do need like any strength potions or anything, I could just come down here and get some. So that's gonna be pretty cool. And we could just put which one? I think we need to put one more in here, like that. Although no, we need to put it in that one, because these ones. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that looks fine. Yeah, that looks fine. Cool. And then we'll put another one in here, like that. Yeah, okay, that looks pretty cool. So, the bar is starting to get there. We just need to figure out something to have as the roof. I think I might actually, like, dig this out and then have it, like, all stairs of some type around the edges, and then slabs, so it looks taller than it actually is, and then maybe have some lighting above the slabs to give it still lighting. So yeah, I did tell you that this is sort of like a bowling alley. There is ice under here, but it's packed ice, so it doesn't melt to the sea lantern, so that's pretty cool. I've also been thinking about what kind of mob farms I can make, and I've started to get some inspiration, and I'm kind of thinking that this actually sounds pretty cool, but how does it sound if I made a giant fish tank, or like just a little fish a fish tank, but I go and get the Ender Guardian and put the Ender Guardian in that fish tank? How does that sound? Like, have a Guardian fish tank? Honestly, in my mind that sounds pretty cool, but whether we're going to be able to do it, I really don't know. So we'll find out if I do decide to do that. I also fixed up most of my stuff. I haven't used my bow since I fixed it, so that's why it's still perfect. But we're starting to break our pickaxe, so we need to fix that. The only thing is, I can't fix it in an anvil anymore, because it comes up saying too expensive in red writing, and it does the same with my spade, my axe, and my tomahawk, as well as my bow, obviously. But yeah, it says too expensive, so I can't do that, so I have to go around and kill a ton of mobs, and you have no idea how long that takes. Normally I go to the mob spawner, but because we're not on peaceful, we're on easy, but mobs don't spawn because my friends always moan when they get blown up by creepers, so we have mobs turned off. So that's kind of annoying. Even though they do spawn, they don't spawn as much as they would when mob spawning was on. So you know, it's kind of annoying and it takes a while. But I have been getting a few levels from fishing too, because I was on 60 because I fixed my boots the other day in an anvil because they were breaking too. But yeah, we've gone out quite a few levels because I have AFK fished for 2 nights in a row now. So basically I fished from 6 o'clock to the other day. The first time I did it, which was the day I built it, I fished from I fished from 6 o'clock to 2 o'clock in the morning, and that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then 1, 2, so that was 8 hours the first time. And then the second time I kept going till 10 o'clock, so that was only, well, I went from 6 to 10, so that was only 4 hours. But we actually managed to do quite well, because I managed to get quite a few good fishing rods that didn't break until like ages, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, other than that, I think the bar is pretty much done. I think I might need to add a few more things. We definitely need to edit this ceiling too. But I mean, we're actually getting there, and because I'm recording this in the morning, because I'm actually recording this on the day it's uploading, because I completely forgot to record it yesterday because my mum had a load of her friends around, so I couldn't really record it because they were being really loud. But basically, I'm recording this because I have to go and do my work in a bit, start school in a little while anyway. So I'm recording this before I start school, so yeah, so we need to get this finished and done soon enough. But we've finished the bar anyway. We do need to actually grab a little bit of water, so we'll do that right now. That'll be the last thing we do in this episode. But yeah, Crafting Dead Survival is actually doing really well too, and I thought I burnt down the floor again. But yeah, like I said, Crafting Dead Survival is actually doing surprisingly well. In the last episode, I kind of talked about not Crafting Dead, I talked about Walking Dead Season 6, which is the season that's just ended, which, I can't stand it because they left it on a cliffhanger. I really don't like cliffhangers, so it kind of annoyed me a bit, but at the same time, I'm definitely going to be watching it when it comes back in October. But yeah, I kind of talked about that, and then in the next episode that's going to be uploaded on Tuesday, I talk about Fear the Walking Dead, so you guys will see that if you watch that. But yes, it's getting to the end of this episode, so anyways guys, if you have enjoyed this episode, make sure you stick around for the next one, which will be out on Friday. Or, I'm not quite sure, I think I might do another 2 episodes on Friday, because like I did last week, I uploaded 2 episodes in one day, just because I wanted to get quite a bit done. So I think I might do that again Friday. It all depends on if I get time, but if I do, I will definitely be doing that. So anyways guys, if you have enjoyed this episode, make sure you stick around for the next one, and I will see you all in the next episode. Goodbye.